want to go back to Stros Mackay, but no one will sail me there. My life couldn't get worse.
I wish I could have retrieved that Ayleid relic for study, but you were wise to destroy it rather than place it in Breton hands. I realize Colleen disagrees with your decision, but never doubts it was the right one.
I was so certain I wanted to sail with Captain Colleen, but I still can't believe she was in favor of keeping that awful relic. I think I might take Lambour's offer and join her crew.
Ha! Those ladies are such fools! Jakarn and I have already agreed. We're going to run off together and have grand adventures.
We've all agreed. He's going to choose one way or the other, or we're throwing him off the boat.
The irony is delicious. You could cut it with a knife, or anything else for that matter.
This is actually quite fun. Look at him squirm.
I could get used to traveling around with you. It's never dull, I'll give you that.
I know going against Colleen was a hard thing. It was for me as well. We have more history together than you can imagine. Even so, I'm leaving. It's time to start my own crew, sail my own ship. You, my friend, would be welcome with us anytime.
Oh, oh, don't do that. Don't sneak up on me. What's this? What am I doing? I'm checking the manifests, of course, as if I would steal something.
You made a decision. The specifics do not matter. We would not be here if not for you, and Betnik would be in the hands of a cult. I do not know if I will sail with Colleen or Lambour, but I would sail with you any time.
By destroying the relic, you have saved the world from a great evil. Kassan's apprentice does not agree, but she has lost her way. This one can only hope she one day returns to the true path. Go safely, friend.
Well now, a familiar face! How good to see you! Honestly, I'm beginning to wonder if I'm on the wrong ship.
When the elves attack our shores and hundreds of our soldiers die, I want you to remember the choice you made. If you had kept that relic, we could have saved those soldiers. You made the wrong choice.
We're here, in Daggerfall. Now get off my boat.
I should sleep like a log tonight.
Daggerfall. I can't believe I'm here. I've read stories, but the city itself is inspiring. I can't wait to go exploring. I think I made the right choice.
Well, that was an awful lot of drama, wasn't it? I think I'm about done here. It's time to sail on my own boat. Stay safe. We'll meet again.
Oh, don't mind me. Just making sure these cabinets are secure.
Well now, look who it is. The hero of Betnik. I'd wondered if we'd see you again someday. Guess I was right. Lambour owes me dinner.
We're here. Daggerfall. At last. Now I just need to convince Telenil that a cafe is the right investment.
I hope we have time to resupply before...
I think my hand's starting to heal. One day, I'm going back to Strosmakai to take my vengeance on those sea drakes. Onsi watch over you, my friend.
Hello there. Hello there.
Try not to bore me with your story.
Hello there.
A fine day here in Daggerfall. Indeed, indeed. I am Moog, the music maker. I am a craftsman. I make beautiful instruments. Ah, I know what you're thinking. An orc? Making delicate instruments? Carrying a lute instead of an axe? I'm actually not a very good musician, but I am a good craftsman. For sale? For sale? Are you mad? These instruments take me years to make, each one lovingly crafted. I travel the world for the woods, the inlay materials. Sell them? It would be like selling my own children.
If you want a horse, then we have something to talk about.
I've got a lot to do here.
Greetings.
Hello. Ah, you are the one I seek.
The proud city of Daggerfall greets you. Can I help you with something? The Seamount War Chief. Impressive. I don't know what you did to convince him, friend. But you have my gratitude. Well done. I will take this petition to High King Emmerich immediately. Enjoy your stay in Daggerfall.
Welcome to Daggerfall, stranger. Enjoy your stay.
It seems like I'm always working.
The ship's new crew will work out. And if they don't, the captain will send them off to the old mutineers.
Is there no hope?
Please, leave me alone. I'm miserable.
Welcome to the Bank of Death.
You really must go and bother someone else. I'm close to convincing Naomi to come and see my collection of antique riding crops, if you know what I mean.
Please go away now. I've almost got Michabert to finally ask me over to see his antique riding crops, and I don't want anything to get in the way. I really need to see a good riding crop today.
Don't get me wrong, this is a nice place, but it can't compare with Orsinium.
This one has the bag for you. Nura Sipa has just the thing to carry your items in style and comfort.
It might be unseemly for a woman of noble birth to be drawn to the forge, but I can't help myself. I find all the muscles and sweating to be so interesting.
Warlock's jawbone. Needled myself again. Got hands like an ogre.
Greetings.
I could stay here like this all day.
This sure beats working.
Welcome to the House of the Eight. Enter, and may you find whatever it is you seek.
Nobody cares about us poor beggars. Could you help me? I'm next. I know I'm going to be next. Murder. My friends are already dead, but the Watch doesn't care. What's one less beggar? We're nothing to them. But if someone found the killer... Start in the Trade District alleys. That's where old Gian was murdered just yesterday. Maybe Lieutenant Dubois will give you a reward if you do his job for him. Thank you. It's a terrible thing to be poor. You're invisible. No one cares. I'll tell you whatever I know. The Watch found old Gian last night. The night before, it was Ragged Ron. When one of us dies, they blame the cold or the plague. But Gian and Ron were cut up something horrible. Now they say it's a wolf. Can you believe it? A wolf in the city? But that's what the Watch thinks. Who am I to say any different? Still, it feels more like murder than the work of a wild animal to me. We're everywhere. We're easy prey. Some folks just don't like us. Take your pick. This killer isn't stopping, it's brutal. Sooner or later, it's gonna start killing a better class of citizen. Then the Watch will take action.
Have you ever met a weird sister? I think it might be fun to run around in the forest with the nature witches. At least for a little while.
The drama of courtly life can't compete with the contents of a good book.
Keep an eye on your gold. I was robbed, and now I'm sleeping in the street.
My family has lived in this city for many generations. This statue depicts my great-great-great-grandfather, Ducal.
Welcome to Dagger.
Please.
It seems like the poor were made to suffer. I wish I had been born into a family of wealth and means.
All I saw was fur and fangs. It killed that one in the alley, too. Things have never looked worse.
Get out of here. It'll kill you too. It's a monster, I tell you. A monster! Prowls the alleys, shreds its victims with claws and fangs. It'll kill anyone that crosses its path. There's a dead man in the south alley, but he's no beggar. He's one of those Bloodthorn cultists. The beast prowls along the river's edge and hunts in the alleys. It doesn't eat what it kills. It just slaughters and leaves the corpses for the rats. It's the curse of Camlorn. I want no part of this evil. Haven't you heard? Everyone's talking about it. The town of Camlorn's been taken over by an army of werewolves. Don't look at me like that. I heard Damien and Fabian talking about it.
This is a perfect place to plant flowers.
There's no problem a few mugs of ale can't fix. And this sweet roll is delicious.
When food is this good, life is great.
Can't you see I'm miserable? Leave me to my pain. What's wrong? What's wrong? Isn't it obvious? Lady Javier took the last sweet roll. I was looking forward to that all day.
It was a monster. It tore out Guillaume's throat and disappeared into the river. It was hideous. What a beast! Right out of my worst nightmares! Thank you for killing the horrible thing.
Thank you. It's a terrible thing to be poor. You're...
No matter how much I study, I still have more to learn.
I don't care how tough you think you are. No one should...
I think all this talk of war will affect trade. I must shore up my investments accordingly.
I'm sorry. I need something new to keep me occupied. But I can't decide between the martial arts or the culinary arts. Mayhem or marinades. Fencing or fricassee. Bloodshed or blood pudding. It's a tough choice.
Welcome, friend. You can't get better fruits or vegetables anywhere in Daggerfall. I guarantee it.
Sorry. I was just thinking. I need to walk through the alleys,
but I'm afraid of the back alley murderer.
Hail.
Have you come to barter?
Just because I'm Altmer doesn't mean I support the Altmeri Dominion. I walked away from conquest and war a long time ago. Life is too short, even for me.
Flowers for sale. A posy to gain a sweetheart's favor, perhaps?
Hail.
So much to do. We're always busy this time of year.
Even with the
Residents of Daggerfall, stay indoors tonight for your own safety.
You're new to Daggerfall, aren't you? I know everyone in town.
I'm cold, I'm hungry, and I don't have any gold to my name. But at least I'm in Daggerfall.
Seems like the war in Cyrodiil never ends. We need more soldiers willing to do their part. That's the only way we'll win this damn war.
Honor and steel.
What?
I've never seen the citizens so agitated. Even the beggars seem nervous these days. A werewolf killed those beggars? You're certain? Damn. I shouldn't have ignored Matthew when he came to me. Take this as a reward, but say nothing. People are nervous enough as it is. I promise not to dismiss the concerns of the poor again. I learned a hard lesson. I won't turn away anyone who's in trouble again. Not on my watch. Not even a beggar. With you? Yes, of course. But please, keep your voice down. No need to alarm anyone unnecessarily. I'd say it were a lot of superstitious nonsense. Except the rumors keep coming. They say that werewolves have overrun Camlorn, north of here. With the way the Lion Guard has been acting, there's certainly something going on up that way. Fight a werewolf? Never had the opportunity, and I hope it stays that way. A werewolf's bite carries the creature's curse. It can turn you into one of them. Or so I've heard it said.
I'm not talking to Jean, I'm not listening to Etienne, and I'm not listening to you. My cute little puppy is not a menace to society. She's not!
Ah, you again.
I don't understand it. Instead of using their resources to help people, the Bloodthorn cultists insist on causing all kinds of trouble. Such a shame.
I'm writing the ultimate guide to the...
Good book. Very violent. Lots of action. It's called Everybody Dies. I wonder how it ends.
Hello there.
You're not drinking enough. Go buy yourself a mug of something strong. And get one for me while you're over there.
I swear, it seems like there's always something going on around here, but I never have a clue as to what it is.
This place is great. I love this place. So... Wait a moment. This doesn't look like Aldcroft.
Something frivolous for you.
Think you're tough?
We still recall the god of schemes consumed it all. To Cold Harbor went our claw.
Innkeep said I was too drunk to drink. How stupid is that? I do my best drinking when I'm drunk. Ask anyone. Ask Aldimnon way over there. She'll tell you.
That buffoon is still behind me, isn't he? I suppose as long as I don't make any sudden moves, I'll be fine. I just want to finish my ale in peace.
Just the same.
Come, drink up.
Greetings.
Get your troubles.
Greetings. I shouldn't talk with my mouth full, but I can't stop eating. bread is wonderful. Warm and chewy and, oh, so good.
Hello. I'm busy. Can't you see I'm drinking here?
Don't think I've seen you in the Rosy Lion before. Funny you should ask. My cousin Afrin was just telling me about some alien ruin some wizard was telling him about. Called the place Silum. Well, it has a name you can say for one. That's highly unusual. Afrin said the Dominion was interested in old alien ruins, such as Silum. He decided to go see what was there. He likes to think he's brave, but he's afraid of his own shadow. That's exactly what I told Afrin. He's all talk, though. His mouth starts running after he gets a few drinks in him and talks big. He's probably sleeping it off somewhere nearby. He'll wake up tomorrow.
Forsake the ones that made us to fight a wrongful fate.
You have a look about you. Some sort of quality that's rare to find. And trust me, I'm never wrong about these sort of things. Can I interest you in a room at the local inn? Actually, wait, that came out wrong. Look, empty rooms are just bad for business. The upkeep alone costs me more. I need yeah. Oh, sure. Excellent. You won't regret this decision. Hope the room is to your liking. Nope, just make yourself at home. Spruce things up a bit. Honestly, I can't wait to see how you arrange the place. Hopefully you'll end up with a few less Daedric shrines. Oh, what a relief. I can't tell you how hard it is to wash bloodstains off of
Well, hello there, stranger. Pull up a chair and sit for a while. I'd love to hear about your adventures.
I drink, therefore I brew.
Hello. Hold your horses. I'll get to you in a moment. If you're in a hurry, head over to the bar and talk to Fellaine.
Who's this now? I bet you've got a wild tale or two to share.
What do you want, ugly? Ha! Is that right? Well then, sounds to me like you could be one of the Undaunted. A league of like-minded adventurers. Every one of us eager for riches and glory. Sound like anyone you know? So, are you sure? You'll have to fight the largest, meanest monsters in Tamriel. It's not for the weak of heart. Then welcome. I think you'll fit right in. Once you prove yourself, of course. All you have to do is find a cave named Spindleclutch. The one full of bloodthirsty spiders. If you can handle that, return to me here, and we'll make it official.
Without the danger of losing one's life, how can one know life's true value? A man must ask himself such things. Contemplation hones the mind as a whetstone hones the blade. When I first set out, I found the world full of terrors, of horrible, violent creatures lurking in the depths. I faced them just the same. And while I met many other Redguards in my travels, only in the Undaunted have I met kindred spirits.
Thanks for the drink, sweetheart. Maybe when you bring back the head of a lich, I'll buy you one. Probably not.
Let me know when you kill a real monster, or if you'd like to try this monster on for size.
Who's this now?
There would be no honor in defeating you now. Rise in rank, then we will have a fair contest.
Tribute, is it? Very well, I accept your challenge.
Your rank is still a tiny seed, Biko. Return to me when it becomes a tree.
Down to fear.
This city is far too worn. I've made some bad choices in my life. Now I'm paying for them. Unless I can get someone else to pay for them. Got a Nikoi. It sounds much worse when you say it that way. Consider it a loan. You know I'm good for it. I have an honest face. That's all you can spare? All right. I guess it will have to do.
What a great view! If one of those ships hits the rocks, I'll be able to see everything.
This stonework is amazing. The use of the arch to provide structure and support. It's ingenious.
If you have a letter from the Forge Mother, then you've come to the right place. Just be aware, this is an official Daggerfall business. Hrothgar is open to anyone who genuinely wants to help us build the city of Orsinium. Or so I've been told.
A victory party needs to have the right lighting.
Twice-cursed pig thieves? Thieves! Daggerfall is full of them. They steal anything that's not nailed down. They even stole my livestock. This was no simple robbery. It was grand larceny, and I know who did it. The Font stole my glutton. He's been itching to put my prized pig on his menu, serve him up in a stew at his wretched inn. Glutton's missing, and I just know Lafont took him. They said to take it up with the magistrate, but that takes too long. Poor Glutton doesn't have that much time. I need someone to rescue him before he becomes a ham sandwich. Progress is slow, but steady.
Welcome to the Rosy Lion, friend. Have a seat. Did he say I stole his damn hog again? I didn't. Not this time, not last time, not ever. Do you see a pig on a spit in here? Most likely Glutton broke out and started rooting in the alleys again. Every time the pig escapes, Wigton accuses me of thievery. Every time! Ugh, what a nuisance. Look, check the alleys in the northeast section of the city. The sooner that pig's found, the sooner Wigton will shut up and leave me in peace. Go on. I'm sure you'll find that hog of a pig rooting around in the northeast alleys.
When you visit the shops and markets, be sure to tell them the Daggerfall guard sent you. Hello.
Do you think the town walls are strong and solid? I think so. I think we're well and truly safe here. No, not anymore. There's steady work and it's nice here. Not to mention that the walls are thick and strong. City life can be dangerous, but it's nowhere near as deadly as life in the wilderness. No, but it could have. I used to explore a lot, go on adventures. And then I discovered that old Elisan Tower. The place gave me a really bad feeling. Now I know that adventuring isn't for me. I'm staying in the city from now on.
You startled me.
You look like
Hell.
you could use a drink.
What are you doing near that vine? You won't live to reveal our secret.
You found him! You found my wonderful little glutton! I bet Lafont was hiding him there, until he could turn poor Glutton into ribs and chops. But now I've got my prized pig back. Lafont's guilty of something, I'm sure of it. But what do I care about strange vines? Talk to Jagersh over by the Mages Guild if you're so interested. He knows his plans. Sold me some herbs one time when a glutton ate something that upset his tummy.
Ah, someone new to talk to. Are you here for something specific or just to say hello? A strange vine. Unusually thick and covered in thorns? In the city? Son of a troll! I've seen such vines to the north. They're connected to the Bloodthorn cult. A clear indication that the cult is corrupting the land. Be wary of those vines. Wherever they appear, the Bloodthorn cult isn't far behind. Well, don't dawdle. Ask your questions. I don't have all day. They're death mages led by the cursed Reachman Angoff, the Gravesinger. I heard they were causing trouble north of Glenumbra. They must be getting bolder if they're operating in Daggerfall. Angoff's a Reachman, one of those magic-cursed savages from the border of Bang Korai. But he's more than that. He's a necromancer. They call him Gravesinger because he made a deal with the Daedric prince, Molag Bal. Angoff and the Bloodthorn cult used them for some foul purpose. If you see the vines, that usually means the cult is active in the area. The vines spread an evil poison through the soil. It's a hateful substance that kills everything it touches.
But if I formed the lattice clockwise... Oh, no, that would cause an enormous explosion. Welcome to the Mages Guild. Is there something I can help you with? Ah, good. We're always on the lookout for new members. We're lore keepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. Perhaps you'd like to join. Always a pleasure to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased. We're book hunters, of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes. We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members, and from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself. Excellent! Allow me to welcome you as a student of the Guild. I suggest you begin by talking to Velast, our Mistress of Incunabula. She's at the back of the hall and often has tasks for new recruits. Good luck.
Spellcaster. I've got what you need.
If you came for crafting certificate, you must be here to learn the craft, yes?
Yes, that's just in line with the third law of arcanodynamics. Excellent. Well met, Adept.
I can't decide what I want to read next. Should I go with something scholarly, such as Glenumbra's People? Or am I in the mood for something a little lighter? Perhaps Lady...
Fine goods at fair prices.
Have you ever noticed you just can't find a specific...
The book I need used to be on this shelf, but now it's gone. Varul probably placed it on one of the higher shelves again, just to annoy me.
Hello?
I don't understand it. Instead of using their resources to help people, the Bloodthorn cultists... Did you come here for crafting certification?
Francine won't listen to me. She's so sensitive about that damn ugly little dog of hers. Did she tell you that it bit me? Took a nip out of my ankle. It's a menace. It's a menace, I tell you. A menace!
I hate being caught in the middle of this. They just won't listen to reason. I knew Francine was stubborn, but even John is acting like such a dolt. And all because of a little misunderstanding about a dog.
Take pity on me. My horses are...
a distraction. Hello there.
You look like you could use a little inspiration. Have a seat and trust in the gods, my friend. I could sit here all day. Just listening to Pitoff makes my spirits soar.
I got here early. It's tough to get a good seat when Pitoff's giving the lecture.
Provides wisdom. He blesses the crown of King Casimir.
Do you mind? I'm trying to listen to this.
Crest.
I hope you're here to pray and listen to the words of the faithful, because that's why I'm here.
It's so peaceful here. Let's keep it that way.
You really should be more respectful. This is a cathedral, not an ale hall.
I'm ever so thankful that my family is wealthy. I come here every day to pray for our good fortune.
Greetings. When you feel the wind, know that Kinnereth's breath strokes your cheek. Let Kinnereth bless the start of every journey.
Hello there.
Fall down on your knees and pray, stranger. Let the words of the Eight fill you with hope and joy.
Never the first to deal with a problem.
Not now, stranger. I'm listening to Pitoff's discourse.
Answers you need.
Hmm?